Hello and welcome back to BeerQuest. I literally just went live for like 4 seconds before realising that I hadn't lowered the latency, something I said I was going to do in the last stream. So now there should be a little bit less of a delay. We've gone from normal latency to low latency. I am about to AFK for a well, not AFK, I'm going to keep talking, but I'm going to delete that 4-second stream on my phone. So if you're one of the lucky people, I'm on the contraption here. I need to get off this. If you're one of the 0 lucky people who got to listen to that for like a quarter of a second, good for you. There it is. Delete. 4-second long stream. 0 views. But anyway, yeah, we are back with BeerQuest. Hay fever is bad, so my nose is blocked as fuck, but we're going to try and live with that. Oh yeah, I finished the house that I was building off stream. Oh, actually no, I was building it on stream last time, and then I built it the rest of the time off stream because it would have took too long. We got myself a mailbox, some lanterns, custom doors. And this is the house. I used a load of copycat slabs and some furniture. So this is the dining room. I feel like my nose is going to get really annoying as this goes on. This is the kitchen. Use some of the stuff that we had. Oh no, I thought there was more in there, but it's gone. I gotta blow my fucking nose. Hang on. There we go. This is the sitting area. We've got a nice table here. I'm very proud of this one. And these red sofas. I was going to do 2 colours, but I couldn't be bothered. This is the bathroom. Wait. I don't know how to drain the sink. So this is now just like perpetually filled. We've got a toilet here with a copycat trapdoor. That come out well. Oh, I used the sink on the trapdoor, so I thought that was cool. This is my bedroom. Yeah, nice view. I used some of the wood on the copycat slabs, and then I made some red concrete, and then put that in the, I think it was the stonemason to get that. This is like a guest bedroom. Filled it. What the hell was that noise? Since when? Since when what? Oh yeah, I never made this accessible. That could be a problem. Yeah, I did this. I started this on stream last time, Munchie, and then finished it off stream this time. This is the house. You're about to see your room, actually. That was the next room. So this is Munchie's bedroom. I think basically it also right. Okay, the 2 questions are about to be explained in one. So the first question is not one that you've said, but one that I bet you're asking is, what's with the thumbnail on the stream saying I hate Streamlabs? Well, basically, I've spent like the last half an hour linking and unlinking different Twitch accounts because I no longer have access to my original Twitch account, but I do have access to a new one. Oh my fucking god. But also the negative is it's reset my Streamlabs, so now like all the audio cues and stuff are back on, which is why it was making noise when you were it stopped, ironically, when you tried to abuse it. Maybe there needs to be no chat messages on stream. How bad is the latency, actually? Because it's set to low now instead of normal. Yeah. How much lava's in the generator? That's got 225 buckets. I bet you it'll do it for balls. No, it didn't. Thank God. Maybe it's only your first few messages that it does it. I did some more work in here as well. The what's going to become the nether cake maker, factory, bakery, whatever. Stream ruined, can't troll anymore. Oh, I'm gonna go and grab an egg, and then we can make another nether cake. Oh yeah, your copper golem. This has happened to him. He's frozen up again. So I actually don't know what I'm going to do today. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the original plan for this stream today would be to have it on both Twitch and YouTube as like a oh, it did the fucking blink again. Great. There we go. Yeah, the idea was to have like a multi-stream, but apparently you can't do that without the paid version, and I spent ages trying to set it up. So I'm going to try and find a way around that because I begrudge paying for it. Because I wanted to test the... Oh, look, this is all working properly. So this is just going to keep filling these indefinitely. Why isn't that going through? Is it because that's full? Possibly. There we go. I'm going to have to get that plug in then because I don't want to pay for Ultra, which is what it's trying to ask me to do. Not a problem. Yeah, so I'm going to sleep and then we're going to find something to do. I'm going to need to make some kind of road between the house. Oh, I thought you could just do that anyway. Oh wait, no, I have 1,000 followers. Subtle flex. I don't know if I want to free a golem. I kind of like him there as a little statue. Let's go and have a look at him. Wonder what torturous things I could do to it. Subtle flex. So what do I do? That. There you go. Little dude. Yeah, we need to find some work for this guy. But yeah, we got the... I wanted to do off stream, but I ran out of time. Because I had to go to work. I wanted to do some more on the outside of the house, because at the moment it doesn't look particularly good. But that's fine, we'll work that out. I need winter to be over. I'm really annoyed of it. Really sick of it being winter. So yeah, what are we gonna do? I think it's time we made some beer. Yeah, we're gonna make some beer this stream because it's been a very long time. So to do beer, we need a brewing station. We could do it. How? What? Let's do a copper brewing station. Oh, for that we need to upgrade an existing one. Okay, well, we'll just do a copper one for now. So we need 2 cauldrons, an iron nugget, wood, and a furnace. There's that. There's that. Blah, blah, blah. Furnace. I knew we'd... Oh, wait, no. We needed an extra iron nugget anyway, so we'll take both of them. And then it was wood. Excellent. Bingo! We got a brewing stand. I tell you what we do need. We do need to... This guy's saying Willy. Yeah, Cormac, I don't know how long you've been in the stream, but I was just complaining. Because I was going to do a multi-stream, but Streamlabs was trying to make me buy Ultra, and I'm not doing that. Apparently there's a plug-in, though, to get around that. Right. We need a brewery for this brewing station, even though that's... Oh, no, we'll just put it in the vineyard for now, anyway. Slop labs. I love bloatware. I love bloatware so much. Oi, I don't want it there. There. Right, so if I remember correctly, I need to put coal in here, water in here, hops in somewhere, or do I just throw it in the top? Yeah, I need hops. Can I just make like a normal hops beer? Yeah, so just a shitload of hops. I think that's going to be the easiest beer to make as a start. That's the life, dude. Right, let's make some beer mugs. Then we can build a bar off screen, because God knows I'm not doing that. We needed that. We need some fuel. We'll take some coal. Do I want to tell that story? Yeah, fuck it, I'll tell that story. I broke a bed once because of not fat. It was this girl. Oh, that's annoying. I thought that. Ow! Is there a way to? There we go. So I was with this girl, and it was at her house, and so we broke the bed because I had her over my shoulder, and we were fucking around, and I threw her on it, not even in a sexual way, but in a genuine like WWE throwing her way. And we repaired the bed the next day. I think it happened on like Christmas Day, no, New Year's Eve. So the next day all the shops were closed, and the day after that we went to B&Q. Got a load of stuff to fix this bed. The parents never knew. And then it was like months later, me and her went on holiday, and while we were away, her mum changed her bedding. And when her mum changed the bedding, she found this like very shoddily repaired bed. And like she was really cool about it, but obviously she did not believe that it was broken in the way that we said it was. And that's fair enough. I wouldn't have believed it either, but it was still funny. I hope... See, with this, sometimes it can overflow. Wait, why did I put my bow in there? There we go. Right, and then I think it was... Right. So now... This might start overboiling. Your bed slats snapped in half, and your bed is some weird size. £200! Fucking hell. This isn't going well. What am I doing? There we go. I'm waiting for this to need more water. I mean, the duct tape method is what I did. I used like Gorilla Tape. And it worked. I say if it works... Oh, we got beer. Are we ready? Beer! We got 2 beers from that. They're a quality of 2. To be fair, I rarely did after that. Like, to be fair, the setup was decent. She had 2 single beds in her bedroom, but like I just ended up sleeping on the floor anytime I'd stay over after that, because it just wasn't worth like the terror of my fat ass breaking the bed in the middle of the night. Right, let's try this beer, see what it does. It gives me an effect. Intoxication and party starter. Hell yeah. If that ain't me, I don't know what is. No. What do we want? Right, we want to do a proper beer. So we need to make some silos. Wooden silos. We're also probably going to have to... Oh. The guy who touched me at Birmingham New Street Station had intoxication too. It's alright, I've only got intoxication 1. I'm no threat. Probably. Now I believe that these are stackable. We'll have to make sure. We're going to have to make a proper brewery because as nice as this building is, it doesn't fit. Yes! Right. Is this a multi-block? Yes, it's a multi-block. We need more. 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's another 18. Pisshead 5 at best. I did not have Pisshead 5s. If I don't remember, it didn't happen. And if I keep saying that enough, it'll eventually become true, so... Why is there no wheat in here? Is there wheat? No, just wheat seeds. You got the server locks. Shit that did not happen. This guy's capping, he's trying to give me a bad reputation. I did think I had wheat already, but apparently not. This is also not going to grow because it's winter. But we'll live with that. Face purple crying. Yeah, so things we need to do before... Well, I need to do before the next stream. I need to install this plugin that lets me multi-stream. And I also need to get a chat box that doesn't type out emojis. It needs to just say the words. There we go. This is what we wanted. So it can fit, what was that, like 22 at once? Stream Elements. I probably will. Does Stream Elements allow me to do all the shit that I want to do for free? Say yes right now and like without proving it, I'll just swap. Right, next stream's going to be on Stream Elements, and if I like it, we'll stick with that. No paid option, holy shit. You work for them or something. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I only wanted to get rid of the snow. They're an Israeli company. Well, I have no opinion on that at all. I don't know why you'd even bring that up. Yeah. I have a worry here. Yeah, we're gonna do it there. Well, yeah, we'll have it be long. No, it can't be too long. There. Cat orange whistling. What does that even fucking mean? Can't be too close. So it's kind of got to be here. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I love the apple log. It just doesn't look like it's from the same texture pack, that's the only issue. Where's the Samsung logo? What? You're gonna have to give me the context for that joke. Apple log? I don't get it. I like how I just dug up most of these blocks that are immediately doing it again. Oh. This. Oh! That joke's a lot funnier when it's spelt correctly. We don't have enough oak buildings, so we're going to have a look at some of them. Yeah, we'll try this. Does that look stupid? Yeah, it looks really stupid. It's the wrong colour and everything. Okay. We'll probably have to do spruce then. I'm definitely not boxed. Because it looks wicked stupid. Wait, what? Why is nothing working? Oh shit! Where's the bucket? We can fix this. Fill that. You start making things work again. There we go. Yeah, we'll have to keep with the bucket method until things are a bit less shit. Ooh, very nice. Right, how do we make a wheat beer then? I mean, that's usually meant to stay in there, but okay. 2 bags of dried wheat. And we'll grab a coal and our water. There we go. Wait, what? There we go. Boom. I wish there's a way to sort of automate this, but there doesn't seem to be. Because it's not a create mod. Come on. Wait, what? Did it not need it? Oh, fuck's sake. So it can't boil down, but it can boil up. I need to find if this is create mod compatible, because if we... There we go. So it can boil down. Just give me the beer already. Intense. Come on, turn to beer. Give me beer! Yes. Wait. So, beer quality of 3. Intoxication 1 and Snow White 3. I wonder what Snow White does. We got some beer anyway. Oh, fuck. What effect is this? This is Intoxication 3. Oh my god. This is amazing. Oh, you can't read shit when you're turning. This is how Beth's house looks. Don't know if you know this. Need to find a way to get rid of this snow. Where's the freezer? We need to put a cat in it immediately. I'm genuinely missing being able to breathe. Strange take, I know. Who'd have thought? Oh, that looks nice. Right, we'll try that. Don't need that. I should have kept the oak on me because we could have made the floor out of that. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then normal cobblestone as the infill. I have a feeling I should have made this a taller building, but I can just make it multiple floors. Alright, sleep well, champ. Thank you for tuning in. Oh, shit. You won't sleep well. You would have if I hadn't asked. Now it's like a matter of principle. Good night. Let's try the one I've got. I've decided this isn't going to be the full brewery. This is just going to be kind of like a tap room. No, this will be where we store the wheat. That'll make the most sense. Or like a... No, actually, this... Yeah, tell you what. That's how we'll do it. This is the brewery. Because that doesn't actually need a lot of space. That just kind of needs, like, room for the brewing table. And maybe a couple of chests. But the the thing that we put the silos in, that needs a lot more room, so that'll have its a separate space. What the f... Right, right, let's get the oak, which we just, that's not going to be enough oak, so we'll do birch instead. Won't look much worse. And we'll use this to make silos, and a couple of chests. No, we're not making silos. That's a different building. This is just the brewery. But it does have to come out of this building, because this is just the vineyard. Oh, I went on the wrong road. Lol. Right, what are we thinking for the floor? Maybe like... Ooh, herringbone. We'll do herringbone. That one. Right. Oh, I'm hoping there's going to be enough. I reckon we're going to have like a little bit less than what we need. Oh, just. Right, and then we'll place down this. There. Is that aligned? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, that aligns well. And then it's... I mean, it's close. The door's on this side, so it's a little bit wider. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Then we're going to need... We'll do a crafting table of our own in here, because then we can always make... more of the what do you call it? The word will come to me eventually. Mugs of beer. Boom. So we'll do coal in there. So now we have a reason to actually keep getting coal. Because for a while we didn't. And a torch there. Right, we'll grab a door and then I'll do the roof another time because I can't be bothered doing the roof. One day I'll do a roof on stream. Sneeze incoming. Well, not sneeze, nose blow. Can just feel my speech getting worse and worse. There's no doors here, so we'll have to grab one. And we're not keeping it as that because it's horrible. I hate the spruce door texture. Right, what are we thinking? Oh, that's alright. We can probably use the existing windows, to be honest. Yeah, I like that. We're also going to use the same for the silos. Where's that building going to go? I kind of want the middle of this to be a train station. Like, we'll have a platform here with some stairs to go over, but like the main station, where we'll have like seating areas and stuff, this will all be here. Because I want it to look good. Despite popular thought, I do care how my buildings look. We might have to move the tree farm, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because I hate where it is. It was built on the edge of town when it was made, and then the town has sort of quite literally surrounded it since. I think that might be the idea. Move the tree farm way over there. But then we need... I don't know. I want some kind of power grid. But the issue with the create mod is everything's kinetic energy, like stress units, so it all needs to be sort of instant delivery of power. You can get electricity-based mods, which allow you to store things and then sort of get the power across in other ways. But other than that, we're going to have like... not cables, shafts coming out of this in all directions, which would look great. It'd look better as some kind of like power line. But if we did do that, we could do like a radial farm area maybe over here, and then we could have some radial, because like, to be honest, the normal farm where that's kind of not ideal either. It's not necessarily in a bad place, but it's not like a good selection of crops, and like I've got to manually do it. The pumpkins, do we even need pumpkins? Probably not. And to be honest, more than anything, I need a reason to connect the house to the town, because like there is a clear divide at the moment. The house being where it is future proofing, because I wanted it to be sort of like against what will at one point be this beautiful sort of river pass. I mean, this is a randomly generated world. I did not like pick this out, but this was such a, like, the spawn was over here, but like, look at how good this is. We are right on the cusp of like a beautiful ocean. We could do there is a boat mod in this. It's not the one that lets you build the boat like with blocks, but we could definitely have like some colonies. I'm trying to find a colony base mod, because the colony mod that I was thinking of, Mine Colonies, that doesn't go on fabric, which is what this is. We've got another thing here, but we need a reason. Oh, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. We need a reason to sort of connect these islands. Like, we've got one here, we've got one here, one on the way here. That's the spawn area. Wait, no, the spawn area was here, but like between that and here, there's another island. We do already have a little dock here, but I'm thinking eventually, I kind of want the town to be so big that like this village gets brought into this one. Like, I want the train line running through with 2 stations, but it'll just be like the town east and west station. And then we'll have the separate places further along. We need to come up with some serious names for the towns as well, because at the moment it's just called Village, Home Base, Castletown, Shagland, which is a terrible name. We need some real names. So I'll come up with that at some point. Like, this one's called Nefarda, which isn't a bad name, considering it's like randomly generated. Oh god, this thing with my nose is driving me insane. Yeah, there's a Castletown way over there as well. Yeah. Maybe time for a little terraforming then, because we've kind of got like an incline here, which doesn't need to be. We can smooth this out in a nice line. I grabbed way too much dirt, but hopefully it'll be enough. Oh, fuck. I need the snow to go away. So annoying. That was all of the grass, fair enough. To be fair, the occasional ping of the sound is genuinely useful for when I haven't checked chat in a while. There we go. There was a couple of stones over here, I think. Yeah. So we can build a silo over here somewhere and hopefully a connecting path. How are we going to do this? I need to put glass in those windows as well. No spoilers if you have. And I don't even know if you're still in chat, but Munchie, have you seen episode 1 of The Last of Us Season 2? He's not in chat. Wow, what an L. There's our connection to the main road. This still isn't that big of a space, but I'm also thinking of doing it more wide. What rock? Why don't we try a black stone floor? I think that could look cool. Grab a couple of different of them. It's the last of the bricks. I mean, I'm assuming I can put these in the stonemason, but it might be the Yep, it's the grindstone. Or stone mill? Stonemason? I don't know. The one with the saw blade on. That one. Ooh. Can do lots with this. Do anything with that? No. Well, can we do anything with this in the other one? This might not be the block to use. If not. Oh, we can. Oh, that looks cool actually. I mean, we've only got 16 blocks, that's the only issue. Yeah. As much as it pains me, I'm not going to use this block because we haven't got enough of it. Granite? Yeah, let's give granite a go. Ooh, that's a nice shade. We'll do this. Ooh, that's going to be quite thin. Might have to build up a bit more of the land. Tell you what we could do. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Because we're only going to have to dig it up anyway. There we go. Oh shit. So we'll do whatever the supporting beam is going to be there. I think that high. We'll do dark oak and we'll strip it, I think. Is there a way to automate stripping? Hee Run it over a saw. I think I've got one of them. No, I don't. Okay. How hard are they to make? Really easy. Right, we'll do that. Do we have an andesite casing? No, we don't. Do we have andesite? No, we don't. Okay. Log. And then we'll do dark oak, we said. So we'll grab 2 stacks of them ready. What was it I needed? A normal. Oh, wait, that gave me the option. Can I do other than iron? How the fuck? Oh, something from the end. Not useful. Andesite. There we go. Probably gonna need some at ground level. Unless I can do this sideways, which I doubt. No. How am I gonna do this? Because it's only a temporary setup anyway. Yeah. Stop placing that way. I don't want to have to go and get a wrench. There we go. Wait, no, it's got to be side fed anyway. Am I an idiot? Would that have worked? Yeah, it totally would have. Bloop. Thanks for checking in, Munchie. There we go. There we go. So I need to be close enough to pick up the... There we go. And then this will be useful to have in case we need to make andesite casings again, because I'll just have these already. I might leave this here. It's not really hurting being there. See how it's coming along now. Ish more. 10. There we go. That should be animated. Especially considering it does a decent amount of damage. Where are you going tomorrow? Bro is dressing up. I just realised. The whole point of building the house was so that we had somewhere to put the trinkets. There you go, decorating your room for you. Oh shit, we didn't make more granite. Okay. To be fair, granite has been a really hard thing to find. Is it easy to make granite? Like, I've not really come across much of it in the wild. Diorite and nether quartz. How do you make diorite easily? Nether quartz and cobble. Okay. You can also stone cut it. Oh, red sand, flint, and lava also makes it. It's not hard to craft granite, but also it's somewhat expensive. Like nether quartz, that's not the easiest thing to get. I think the only way to get that, at least with the current mod pack, is by mining it. Like, everything here is a mine. I mean, crushing it definitely gets more. Does it actually? I don't think it does definitely get more. There's a 25% chance of an extra one. How much do you typically get per? Because if it's less than... if it's 2 or more, then it might make sense to just mine it normally. Go back. Grab the windows. These are the nicest windows in this mod pack. There we go. Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. I've been to a brewery in real life, and it didn't really look like this. So, you know, you can really tell the quality of the building I'm going with here. It was definitely less cubed. But we are working somewhat within space constraints, but then again, it was also a series of buildings, a bit like ours is. So it's not all unrealistic. What are we going to make our floor out of? Double doors, obviously. And we'll go and grab those existing spruce doors. How do we, what do we think of the new music? I've swapped one that's copyright 3 because the one I was using said it was, but it wasn't. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, we'll do it that way, whatever. Do we want a wooden floor or do we want some kind of... Ooh, I tell you what could work actually. Yeah, we'll try that. Oh, yes. Yes, indeed. Grab the door. We'll use the same door as the brewery, bit of continuity between the builds. Hello, you wine mule. Definitely overdid it. Might not be able to turn that back, but that's fine. So the size of the wooden silo changes how much stuff. Can I make a 4 wide one? No, I can't. So the limit is 3. How many of these can we fit? Okay, so if we do it with double spacing. I think we're going to need a lot more of them. Do the lot. Fuck it. Do it this way. How many silos can we make actually? Oh, just a copper. Copper takes an existing one. That'll do. Now I can make these a few high at least now. There's a double space between each. So we can get a few different types of crops on the go. That looks alright. Can we do another one here? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, it's quite thin though. Unless we want to push these back against the wall. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Shame to restart literally all I've just done, but... And then we can fit 5 silos in, which is at least 1 per... You can never be too overdressed for McDonald's. Yeah, people not need to start dressing up to go to McDonald's more. Is this higher? Yeah, that's 1 too high. For now, anyway. There we go, a couple of silos, some stuff left. I'm thinking we need to do some granite infills. Maybe we could have these little sections be windows instead of the whole thing actually. We're going to need more granite, might actually have to make some. How was it we made granite again? Well, we haven't got much diorite, so that's not going to be ideal. Cobblestone and quartz. How much quartz do we have? Oh yeah, we got loads of quartz. We'll do that for now. There we go. I don't even know if that's a vanilla recipe or not. Minecraft has changed so much in the time I've been playing it. Four, 3, 4. Yeah, that works. as long as it's even. Yeah, right. One lower though. Just so it's like nice level of thick. And then I might even do some kind of stained glass or like patterned glass for these infills. I really like how this. We should have made the factory out of this material. This is a nice building. I like the contrast. Eventually these will be copper as well, but I'm not doing that right now. Maybe if you just make them out copper instead of like upgrading it with the template, I'd be like, yeah. Wooden silos in wood? Yeah, I don't see why not. Rocks in rocks. Tools and tools. Let's get some light in there though, actually. Apologise for my persistent sniffling. I thought I made more glass than that. No matter. Oh great, more snow. Let's sleep. Let's just skip it. Oh fuck it, I'm going in the HQ bed, it's closer. This is probably why I haven't built a house yet. I'm gonna put a waste... Oh wait, no. Can I get a waste, like a personal waste stone, like a warp stone? Nope, how do I do that? Warp stone? No. Stone. Waste... Was it a waste stone mod? At waste stone. Abyss Watcher, local void. A scroll. I imagine it'd be the scrolls, but I think that they're one-time use. I don't know. We'll work it out. Not today, though. Now, I kind of want almost like privacy glass. They are all the same now, yeah. So like maybe a thicker one, a bit like that. That's a bit too see-through. Ooh, iron bar ones? No, that looks terrible. I don't know if they fit the colour of the building though. Let's try these. Oh no, actually I feel that that works quite well. Certainly that pattern. Wait. Did I pick them up? I hope I picked them up. So, woven glass. That's the one. God, I hate this tree. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we want. It's like a real privacy glass, but it'll still let the light in. Oh, beautiful. Like the thin little holes to see through. Beautiful. Yeah. When I'm done, this building might have skylights. Yeah, that'll do for now. Why did I just pick up 16 eggs? I really like the trim I ended up doing on that one. This is probably my favourite building so far, and considering it's just cobblestone in different types, I'm amazed how good it looks. No, it's just terrible. That's better. Right, what do we need? I mean, I would put the hay in it, but we haven't got any. I'm going to disassemble this off screen. Fix the horrible stain it's left on the ground. Right, well, let's have a look at the notice board and see what we've achieved this stream. We're about an hour 20 now. It's usually when we'd probably start winding down anyway. So let's just grab a tick. Right, we've got a brewery. Even if it is a little rudimentary. Don't have a pub. Houses. Well, we got a house. Well, no, we'll leave that as houses. Bakery's on its way, but not yet. Full village, I'd argue it. Right, yeah. We're going to turn this to house. And then full village would be houses. We don't have a fishery. We don't have any of the frogs. We've made beer. An end game goal already done. Yeah, all in all, we're really cutting through these things. So let's have a think actually. So what have we still got on the to-do list before we wipe it clean and start again? We still need a pub. We're still in a lot of early days create stuff, so I kind of want to play through that first before we even begin to think about oh, sorry, badly timed. Yeah, we've still got a lot to do create wise, so let's have a look at the map. Actually, I think that's going to be the best way to do this. We want a pub, train yard, more village, an airport, something for a zoo. The bakery's built. Okay. The airport's going to need a lot of room. And I want it to be close by. That could probably be around here. We could do a massive runway. And then, like, in-game that'd make sense because you'd have nothing blocking it here. As long as there's no two tall buildings over... Sorry, yawning again. No tall buildings, that'll be fine here as well. Over here, we've got train station to be built. We could do a train yard here if we needed it, but I don't even know if we would. The pub can go here because we've got the brewery there. Yeah, so once we get rid of the tree farm, which is here, we'll put the brewery there. My god, look at all the villages. Are they no, they're the sheep. The villages are here. Yeah, we've got the starts of the zoo here in terms of the bears, the sheep, and the cows. The zoo could go over here. The dock is quite small at the moment. I almost want to try, like, look at how much the ice because of the winter. I almost kind of want to, like, have this whole thing be a dock. But then is there any point of doing that until we have any kind of stand-in for the mine colony spot? Just let me blow my nose again. There we go, that's better. Yeah, we need to find a colony mod. Or at least work out how to use the colony mod we have, which lets you, like, tame villages and have soldier villages and stuff. Because we need that here. Our base does technically count as a village in its current state. We just need more beds and stuff. So yeah, actually, forget the zoo here. We're going to do a big yawn. And we'll have the radial farms, tree farms, crop farms, etc. They can all be here. Yeah. I'm kind of seeing it in my head. It's harder to visualize it with the fucking god-awful winter. But that's fine. We need to find a way to start stockpiling the train tracks, because I used all the ones we had and it didn't get us nearly as far as it should. This has run out of zinc. How do we... Is there a way to automate zinc? Or actually, do they even need zinc? Could it do iron? It will take iron nuggets. So realistically, if we sped up the iron farm, we could do it with iron instead of zinc, but for the fun of it, how do we make zinc? Is there a way to automate it? No. So it might have to be iron, actually. Yeah. We'll probably have to swap to iron then. Let's just extend the train tracks a little bit before we end, so we can see the route it's taking so far, because I think I did that off stream. Well, that comes through here in a straight line. That's a weird place. That's got to be an Enderman. Gonna need a little bit of bridge there supporting it. And it cuts off here. Oh shit. Jesus, he wouldn't die. Yeah. Ow. Ow. Probably about there. Yeah, I don't know whether I want to keep digging all the blocks that it conflicts with by hand, or if I want to make a drill train that can just sort of clear through all this shit. That might be easier. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore. We can do it with nature. Because that'll cut straight through this shit. But we're almost at the first village Not enough tracks. Typical. Okay. Yeah, right, so we're gonna head back, go to bed. Would it be quicker to... No, it wouldn't. But yeah, eventually this will be done by train. And then we can do things like have ugly factories that I don't want to look at. They can be over at other villages. And then we can just bring the products of the factory back to the base and then start making this area look nice instead of looking like shit. Or worst comes to worst, we could move somewhere else and then pull the shit from here. But like how we got the back of the electricity place here's got this coming out of it with the water pump and the backup generator just in case it can't pump in the water itself. The back of this we can have... Oh, actually no, I don't even know if we'll be able to do that because the super smelter's here. Might have to move the super smelter, but theoretically we could have the back of this having item conveyors into the item interfaces that connect with this and then go over there. But yeah, so things to do next episode: roof for this, might do that off stream. Wait for winter to be over, and then just have a jolly old time. Yeah, I need to fix these farms. I hate that everything's the way it is there. Any post? No post. It is a Sunday. Yeah, like my character, I'm getting pretty tired, lads, so I think that's going to do it for this episode of BeerQuest. I'd like to thank you for watching. Next stream, I'm going to hopefully do a multi-stream on Twitch. Let me get all this shit off my face. Next stream, I'm hopefully going to do a multi-stream on Twitch, so we can get a bit more people in the chat. It's great having Munchie and Corard, but like at the end of the day, it's two people, and I know them. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next stream. Bye!